Hey everybody, Captain Foley with you. Was that not the most amazing new intro to my channel ever? There are more on the way. I had a conversation with my good friend Samuel Cocking from the UK today. He's the one that does up my intros for me, so if you like what you see, I actually have a website that you can check out some of his work. Go to Facebook, and under Facebook, it's in the search, type in Star Trek Temporal Anomaly. He is doing the special effects for that, doing some CGI, and he's also doing green screen. It's a multi-era Star Trek film, and with the green screen, of course, they can do any era, any ship, any location, anything. It's pretty cool. So check it out on Facebook, Temporal Anomaly, Star Trek Temporal Anomaly, and that's my good buddy Sam Cockings that's doing that. So I thought I'd grab your attention with the new Star Trek opening, and a little lit Enterprise here, and a brand new screensaver that you probably haven't seen yet. And actually, let's do a live action version of my opening. Hello, there's the original Constitution list, and in comes the refit. Dun, dun. Awesome. So anyway, yeah, I'm just going to show you guys that clip again right here, right now, really quick, so you can check it out and actually appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Like I said, there are more on the way, so look forward to those in the next little while. We also have an exciting project on the go, him and I, which I don't want to give you too many details about at the moment, but just it's Star Trek related, and it's about Star Trek ships, and it's going to be really cool. And the next video I do is going to have a lot more information for you guys. I just wanted to kind of whet your appetite for that. And if you're a Star Trek fan and you're subscribed to my channel, first of all, you're in the right place, and second of all, I wanted to make sure that you knew that there was something exciting and new coming out as far as Star Trek goes on this channel, so stay tuned. This video, ironically though, is not about Star Trek. It's going to be about World War II fighter and an F-14. Now this F-14 I built a few years ago. I'm just doing some maintenance to it. Some of the decals have kind of got frayed or missing, and I need to repaint the red line there. I need to redo these. I'm taking the decals off and painting them yellow, and then I'm doing black outlining on around the edge of each of them and down the middle. And there's a flaw in the paint here, or in the plastic, that when I did my weathering really popped out. So I think I'm going to try to fix this up a bit and get it looking a little bit better than it is right now. Now the F-14 is my favorite fighter jet, due mainly to Top Gun. When I was a kid, I used to watch Top Gun all the time, and I wanted to be a fighter pilot for a long time, a Navy fighter pilot, and do the F-14 pilot gig. But of course I'm Canadian, and second of all, I have terrible eyesight, so there's no way I would ever become a Navy fighter pilot. And now the F-14s are retired, replaced by the F-18s, so anyway, this is just a model I did a few years ago on that, and so I'm going to do some touch-ups and repairs on it. And this is the P-51, which is my favorite World War II era fighter. This is my own paint job, my own paint scheme, and my own squadron. It's called the Swordsman. Of course, you got the sword along the bottom of the engine, swordsman there, and swordsman there. The swordsmen are actually an F-14 squadron, and those decals came with this kit. However, I did USS Forstall, and it's a different squadron than the swordsmen. The swordsmen were very drab and all gray, and I kind of wanted this to pop with the red, so that's why I got this decal choice, even though I do collect swords. So why not do my own paint scheme? Use the decals that I had extra on my favorite World War II fighter, which of course is the P-51 Mustang. And so for William Mann, I know you've been waiting to see this, so here it is. Try to show you some detail in the cockpit there, because there was quite a bit of detail in there, but I can't really get a good light in there to see it. So yeah, there's some problems with this one, however. This is the last kit I did where I actually used model glue on clear plastic. I didn't know that it hazed it, and I didn't know that you couldn't repair that after that had happened. So it's got this large hazy mark on the canopy, and ever since then I learned about canopy glue, which ironically is for canopies, and it's just basically white glue, like white Elmer's glue almost, and it doesn't mar the clear plastic like the normal model paint does. So there you have it, guys, my Swordsman Custom Squadron Fighter P-51 Mustang for William Mann. And I'll show you some of the detail on the bottom there. I like doing plain models. I like putting the detail in. I always do a lot of detail in the cockpits, and you never end up seeing it because most of it gets hidden when you actually do the assembly. So, and yes, this F-14 was done before this P-51, so there was also regular glue used on this canopy, so there's a few spots. And this was an older model, like I said, so it's not perfect by any means, but I thought I'd share it with you guys anyway and show you the process I'm working on to get it fixed up a little bit. I tend to do that and do regular maintenance and fix-ups on my models because sometimes decals dry out, paint fades, things fall off, sometimes break, get moved, snap off. This is actually not a model that I built or painted. This is a replica that I bought a few years ago. A bit of crack there. The engine cowling comes off on this, and I'm just showing this off for you guys, especially for William Mann, because I know he likes World War II. So the engine cowling comes off on this one, and canopy opens. Pilot in there. And here she is with the landing gear down and the stand put away. Very nice little model, and I had this one on display on my dresser for a long time, and then all of a sudden there you go, my 350 scale Enterprise needed a home, so all of my old models and World War II P-51 Mustangs and stuff got retired from my dressing, my chest of drawers, and that's where the Enterprise now lives, that you guys have all seen. So anyway, put her back on her stand for you guys, and thanks for tuning in. I know this wasn't a non-Star Trek related video. Started out very Star Trek, and I'm very excited about this new project I have going on with Samuel Cocking and the new openings that are coming out. So definitely enjoy those. The one at the beginning of this one just blew me away, and the one tomorrow that I might be getting tomorrow is supposed to be really good, and so I'm looking forward to that. So I want you guys to look forward to it also. Thanks for tuning in, and hope you guys enjoyed this look at my non-Star Trek related items. William Mann, I want to hear from you specifically. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in, and if you're a Star Trek fan, like I said, be on the lookout because there's new stuff coming and it's going to be exciting. So keep that in mind. Keep my channel, keep checking out my channel because there's always new stuff going on, new and exciting things. Not always the same deal. I'm not always building models, and you've seen the renders that Samuel Cocking can do. So I just want you guys to imagine what kind of stuff we have on the horizon for you guys in the future. So, all right, thank you for tuning in, guys. This is Captain Foley signing off. Bye-bye.